What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about something that happened last Friday out there in Pompano Beach, Florida. Shout out Pompano Beach. And this occurred at a school called Bright Horizons. And summer school's not in, but the summer hijinks continue. See this lady up here? She must think she Vin Diesel's girlfriend in Fast and Furious. Because what this woman did, and supposedly she wasn't under the influence, she's just a dumbass, it is beyond normal human rational thought. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady drove into a school on school grounds, started doing donuts like she was in a street takeover, and then drove the car into the school, inside of the school, bust through the doors, driving down hallways, all kind of crazy stuff, making obscene gestures, I guess, to the camera. And people don't know why. She caused over $20,000 worth of damage at this South Florida school. And I'll let the news article, with a news video, tell you the rest. Take a look.
Car crashing right into a Pompano Beach school.
And that driver getting very close to hitting some children there and leaving plenty of damage behind on those school grounds. The driver has been arrested, and Local 10's Roy Ramos is joining us live. He's in Pompano Beach right now with the very latest on this investigation.
Christy and Louie, a lot of damage here. In fact, $20,000 of damage. Deputies said that this driver went onto school grounds while there were 12 kids inside of a classroom, along with 7 employees. Parents I spoke with just fortunate summer school wasn't in session the Friday that this all happened.
That's something you never heard of.
Shattered glass covered the floor on the campus of the Bright Horizons School in Pompano Beach after a reckless driver sped right onto school grounds Friday, plowing right through glass doors, gates, and railings, all while more than a dozen students with special needs were in class.
In today's world, that's very frightening. Obviously, the kids here have special needs, so they can't even, the thought of them even hiding to protect themselves, it's not a natural reflex for them.
I spoke with Joseph Philmon, a campus monitor, who described the chaos.
She came in, she drove through the gates right here, she drove around the back of the school. When she got to the back of the school, she started doing donuts on the track back there.
It was in the back of the school we spotted tire marks on the basketball courts, where Broward Sheriff deputies learned the driver was doing donuts before speeding down the school hallway, hitting unoccupied wheelchairs, nearly running over an employee who told investigators he was forced to jump out of the way.
Ended up driving down the hallway, at least going 40 to 50 miles per hour. And then when she came out to the end of this hallway, she drove out.
Deputies arrived to arrest 48-year-old Tiffany Medias, who they say was behind the wheel. While the arrest report we obtained said she was captured on the school surveillance system making obscene gestures, its parents left to wonder why she did this and why they say they weren't notified of what happened.
I think that an email should have gone out to all the parents. We should have been made aware. I think they need better security measures.
So we did reach out to the district, who tell us that summer school was not in session that Friday. In fact, a private vendor was using the facility, and that private vendor, we are told, did notify the parents of those 12 students. Fortunately, there were no injuries. As for Medias, well, she does remain behind bars, facing a number of charges that include aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She is being held with no bond. For now in Pompano Beach, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
That's the story of Miss Tiffany Medias, 48-year-old dumbass, trying to recapture youth, doing something stupid that an adult her age should not do. But I told you before, juggernaut real, juggernaut dangerous. This lady right here is no damn different. Think she would know better. Species name, let's get it. Juggernaut is Fast and Furious, plain and simple. The raising hell kind, or the hell-raising kind. When she's behind the wheel, you know the deal. Went up in the damn thing with special needs children in there in class. Luckily, they wasn't out there in the hallway. It would have been a multiple, massive casualties. Why would you drive? Now, they said, I guess she wasn't under the influence, $20,000 of stuff that she done tore up. Why would you drive your car through the back of the school? Now, the school was locked up, so I guess she must have bust through the gate, evidently. Driving doing donuts like you in a street takeover. A 48-year-old woman now. I don't even know what kind of car she had. But she back there doing all this stuff, then turns into Speed Racer and does a fall guy right through the front part of the school. The doors on the side. What's wrong with you? See, stuff like this, when people know better and they do crazy stuff, and it was just a hint that something bad could have happened because of their gross negligence and just overwhelming ignorance. That's what jail's for. Jail is for this type of shit right here. I'd give her time to think. She'd do some time for that. If I ran things, she would do time for that. That would have been a straight felony. First of all, you tore somebody's shit up and you wasn't supposed to be back there. You tore up a business. You'll get some time for that. And the fact that you caused trauma, not direct physical trauma, but just the fear of, you don't know what the PTSD with those children to be after that. Because you know when she hit that door, it was a loud bang. Then you're driving the car in the hallway. I don't know what the cognitive skills of those special needs people were, but it had to be something scary. And for what? They're there because they have to be there. You're not. You bust up into school knowing you ain't gonna pay for shit and go there and raise hell. You giving up scene, throwing up scene justice, giving the finger at the camera, whatever it was. Yeah, your ass would go. You would go. You'd sitting there and you think about what you did. Because I'm gonna tell you something. The lady said, oh, the school people need to be alerted and all of this stuff, and you know, they should have said something. She's right. The school should have said something. The media should not come when something was almost a life-threatening event. The school's got to say something. Because a lot of times if you say something, I mean, the overall action will let people know that it's not your fault, but it looks skeevy when you don't say anything. I don't know what propelled this woman to do this, but she's a dumbass. And like, for what she did, I mean, people go through things, but I think she was just out there joyriding. She was behind the school, thought she could do some stuff real quick and then leave up out of there. But my part is, that's puzzling, is why did she go through the thing? Was she angry? A lot of times you see women driving into stuff and driving through things when they mad, something pissed them off. But I wonder what the semblance of the school was. Either way, this lady's an idiot. In my opinion, she is. And whatever she gets, you can't feel sorry for people that make willful errors like this. You out there in Pompano Beach, Florida, right? And you doing stuff like this. Not saying it's a major thing, but I mean, like, it says Pompano Beach. I've been there before. It's been a while ago, but I mean, you in a beach area, go sit on the fucking beach or something. What doing this kind of stupid stuff for? Either way, anyway, like, that's all I got to say about it. I mean, people are getting stupider and stupider the older they get. You know what's funny? I'm going to tell you something. Remember I said the difference between an older person and a younger person is an older person knows what it's like to be a younger person, but a younger person doesn't know what it's like to be an older person. I think that's why we have a lot of disagreements in the way things should happen in certain situations. To me, at 48 years old, I can remember when I was 48. My mind was somewhat like it is now, with my thought process and what mattered and things of value and things of what to do and what not to do in life. So I can't sympathize with nothing she do. If she said, oh, I was having a bad day, well, shut the fuck up. Because you're wrong. You're wrong. This shit right here, I wonder how a judge can even handle it. You can't even give her no words of encouragement, like some words of wisdom, because what she did, she knew better. But either way, man, we'll see what happens with it. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Region channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't know if I said that already, but if I said it twice, I did. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.